After the successful Terror of Mechagodzilla, Toho took a long 9-year break from the series and came back with a bang in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Godzilla with 1984's Godzilla, known more often in the US as The Return of Godzilla. The story acts more of a reboot/sequel to the original film with no connection to any of the sequels, therefore ignoring them. Taking place in the 1980s, Godzilla emerges in his most badass way to date, out of a volcano of all things, and returns also as a villain, and sees to destroy Tokyo, and it's up to the army to destroy him before he destroys them. Nothing special, but I'll talk about that in a second. With the new series, this is probably the darkest entry in the series so far, bar the original, and it's most well written so far. It takes itself very seriously, and it works to the best of its own abilities. With a 9-year gap in technology, the effects were pushed to the max, and this film looks amazing. It's 30 years old, just to let you know. Godzilla looks terrific, even though some of the close-up shots do look a bit dated, and has his best, most menacing roar ever. Screw the new one. God damn it. This is also one of the few entries in the series that I could call scary. You do really get the impression that Godzilla wants to destroy this city and every citizen in it. While the story is more of a repeat of the last, 10 installments, it is well executed and directed. And the soundtrack is great, returning with a more dark and foreboding attitude than the previous few films. Finally, I'll briefly touch on the edited American version of the film. It brings back Raymond Burr as Steve Martin, although all he does is sit at a control desk and reacts to certain scenarios happening around him. Although there is one other major difference in the plot. In the Japanese version, there is a scene where they launch a missile at Godzilla. Okay, fair enough, makes sense. But in the American version, they deliberately launch it at Russia. Screw the giant monster tearing apart Japan, killing millions. Those Russians have to go. This was made at the time of the Cold War, so I think it's something that I could have done without. So in conclusion, this is another great revival of the series and a great entry to boot. 8 out of 10, but I do recommend that you stick to the Japanese cut. Thank you very much for watching this review, and I hope you stay tuned for more Godzilla reviews in the future. Bye.